Well,
Yeah.
you were telling me these stories that, like, there was no electricity.
Yes. Yeah, so we've been like maybe 3 years. Yeah, with this in this momentum, like no electricity, but it's getting worse and worse instead of getting better. 50 Best also sent us money, like everyone was helping.
50 Best finally
Yeah.
sent some money. Nice.
So everyone was helping us.
So, welcome to another episode of Bar Talks. You've never done this, you probably don't watch this, but here we are. So, quickly, you're Lebanese.
Yes.
Right. You are here in Barcelona. We are here in what will be your future bar.
Yeah, from the construction side.
We are in the construction side. This is the before and then there'll be an after. And we're here today to sort of talk about kind of your journey here. Because I know you and I've been to the Middle East a lot, but quick fire round. You were the first Lebanese bartender, bar owner who got into the 50 Best.
Yes.
You were first Bacardi Legacy champion of Lebanon.
Yeah.
First person to bring a second bar into the 50 Best bars from Lebanon.
Yes.
And I guess the only one.
Yeah.
And you're here because you don't give a fuck and you're going to keep going.
Of course.
Perfect. Boom. Right.
Push.
Push. Tell us how did you become a bartender, man? Like, how did that happen?
At the beginning, I wanted to do chef. I studied in chef school. Then I tried to work in the kitchen. I didn't really like it. I like the creativity, but I didn't like being inside of the kitchen. So I like more to communicate with people. And I tried to work as a waiter also. And then like I moved to the bar. So I found it like very interesting job. You can create and then you can communicate with people. And I'm really competitive. I like cocktail competitions. So when I started, after 6 months, I won my first cocktail competition in Beirut. I was so young. Yeah, and then it got me more into bartending. This like enthusiasm for competing, and I just like it. Yeah.
So what was the first competition you won?
It was Bacardi Mojito.
Bacardi Mojito. Bring back Bacardi Mojito.
I didn't win the first prize, but I won like title best creative. So, and I was the youngest between all the competitors.
When did Central Station happen? Because that's significant.
Yeah, so I was working in a Mexican restaurant called Garcia's in Beirut, and back then was an evolution of cocktails starting in Beirut, and then I competed in world class. I was part of the Mediterranean tour on the boat, and then I saw...
Is that the one where everyone got fired?
Yes, but I got a lot of inspiration from there, and it was my first time meeting international bartenders. I didn't speak good English also before, even maybe now, but I didn't speak anything before, like barely I speak English, and but I learned a lot from this competition, and then I started to think like, I want to be like in the global scene of bartending, and then we opened Central Station. At the beginning was to serve all like world-class style with a lot of presentations. And we started to do like a lot of homemade stuff, because before that was all the menus like even the cocktail bar were like doing mojito or caipirinha. This is what you call cocktail bar before in Lebanon.
So like refreshing, sort of easygoing. What is it like in Lebanon when it comes to alcohol and religion? Because there's some places where you could get fucking arrested and in jail for this shit.
No, in Lebanon is pretty like loose this thing, so mainly like a lot of people drink no matter what religion. Of course there's some areas are more religious than others where you can't find alcohol, but where the bars are in the center is like full of
but you're not persecuted by the police, you're not persecuted.
No, like drinking is legal there.
Yeah, perfect. So that's like, don't judge an area, region by one particular country. Okay, fair enough. So that being said, Central Station, you were a co-owner.
I had a like small share.
How do you negotiate that?
Yeah, I have the idea for the bar, what I want to do, and then the owner told me like find a location and we make you like partner with us. But my passion was I didn't negotiate anything. I just want to open a bar, so I was excited for the idea more than owning share in the bar, and I didn't care a lot about the share.
But the owner offered you a share.
So for me, I was always thinking about salary. I don't care about share. If you give me like 50, I don't care. I want just salary. Yeah.
Right.
So I want to make sure my salary is good and fuck it.
So do you regret that decision?
No, I was younger and I don't know. I was just following my passion. So yeah, no, for real, I was just following my passion. Now I follow both. Now I follow both.
I follow
yeah.
the money too.
Now both. Yeah.
Right. So you left at the peak of I guess you were doing well,
Yeah.
and you opened your own venue, and it was
Yeah.
called Electric Being Sut.
Yeah.
What is it? Where did you get the idea, and how did that go?
Back then I travel also for guest shift a lot. I travel a lot in Asia, and yeah, I find like Asia is like beautiful to get inspired for the cocktails, for the food, and in Lebanon, like it's gonna be something new. So I decided to open something like Asian, Middle Eastern, also.
So you combine the two.
Yeah.
Nice.
Combining flavor. Let's say we use like Asian ingredients with Middle Eastern spices. Even for the food, we were doing same.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I found the combination like it's super interesting. Yeah, to create cocktails.
So first, 100% like your own new concept, inspired by your travels, and then a bomb.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Tell us about the bomb.
The bomb, yeah. After the bar was doing really well, Electric Being Sut, since the day one we opened, was super busy, super full, and then like after 1 year and 8 months, yeah. So it was for August, and the bomb happened. It fully destroyed the bar, and yeah, the whole building also where we are located.
But anybody hurt? Everything's okay?
Yeah, it's good. Nobody got hurt. Only like materials and the fridges and stuff, and the bar, of course. So after few days after the explosion, we were lost. Actually, we didn't know what to do. We were just moving our stuff and yeah, thinking what we're gonna do. And we were like very hopeless. Like you have your bank account is freezed. You cannot touch it. You lost your money you're saving with inflation, and you have no job. You have no bar anymore, which you dream to build your own bar, and it only stayed like 1 year and a half almost.
Did you even like make your money back?
From the bar, yes. Okay. The bar made the return investment in 8 months.
But that's at least that's good.
But yeah, I made my money back, but it was in the bank, so it's same. It was
great. Very good.
Yeah. So no money, no bar, no job, crisis, a bomb, all together.
How are you still smiling? I know you lost your hair.
Yeah, no, the industry was very good to us. So Nico De Soto and Jimmy and Dinos, Jimmy Barat from Ergo and Dinos Konstantinidis, Lost and Found, the mayor of Cyprus.
Yes.
Yeah, so they made the GoFundMe for us. And yeah, at the beginning, I didn't take it very seriously. I didn't know like that much is gonna go crazy. And after a few days, we have in the GoFundMe 35,000 euros.
Shit.
Yeah, it was donated from all the bartenders around the world. They started to do pop-ups and events around the world. Even some brands sent us money. 50 Best also sent us money. Like everyone was helping.
50 Best finally sent some money. Nice.
So everyone was helping us.
And so
this is what make us like decide to start again.
How did you get the money if the banks aren't frozen?
No, what happened is we transferred to Nico account.
Yeah.
And Nico account transferred. No, you can transfer because I told you there is a fresh account after.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Nico transferred to us after. But then I have the money, but I don't have location. And I was trying to make a deal with landlords, but nobody was accepting to make a deal on Lebanese with Lebanese pound, like the contract.
Right.
And for me, I cannot build my business on with my contract with foreign currency.
The inflation was fucking you, so you need stability.
Yes, because I can't make the contract in dollar. I don't know what's gonna happen because we charge in Lebanese, so I cannot build my business.
So what happened?
Yeah. So what happened is landlord was agreed with us to take bank check. And we had a lot of money in the bank stock. So we had like more than $100,000 stock in the bank.
Wow.
So I calculated, I said, even if I pay the 100,000, it's good because like there is no way to take out this money anymore. It's just digit on the screen. So the concept was we want to make something fun for the Lebanese people, especially after explosion. So we decided to do like something inspired from a dive bar and tiki bars, because what's more fun than these two concepts? And we want to be like more crazy, loud music. We marked as a hedonist place, like live like no tomorrow, because this
Lebanese
was
then.
Yeah, this was our faith. Like you don't care about yesterday, about you just seek pleasure and looking for happiness, and yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you were telling me these stories that like there was no electricity.
Yes. Yeah, so we've been like maybe 3 years, yeah, with this in this momentum, like no electricity, but it's getting worse and worse instead of getting better. And now we have, let's say, our own generator in the bar, but also when you have your own generator, you need to sort out sometimes fuel. So for some moments there is no fuel, we're going to black market to buy fuel also. Yeah.
Black market.
Yeah.
Please tell us more about this black market. What is the black market?
So you have black market for exchange money first, because the rate in the bank is different than the black market.
Which one's better?
Of course, the bank, but the bank doesn't give you anything. So that's why, yeah. So bank is better, but they don't give you money. If you want to exchange, they don't give you money, or they give you like kind of certain amount only. Every while they announce, okay, this is the rate now, and then you can get only this amount. But in black market you can get whatever you want, but you need to pay. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
And why Barcelona?
I visited the city. I really like it, and I see the cocktail culture here is really growing, and the community is amazing here. I have a lot of friends also in Barcelona, like having bars. And I thought it's the right moment to come here. It's international, not too expensive as city, a lot of sun, very close to Mediterranean lifestyle also. So yeah, and
you feel it. Everyone seems to have issues with inflation, with recession. You know, some countries better or worse than others. But you've really managed to have a smile and sort of keep going. Is there anything that you would advise to like the kids nowadays?
Yeah, like of course anyone will have a lot of problems. If you just think about them as problems, you're gonna stick to them and you're not gonna do anything. Always when I face problem, I say, okay, this is a problem, what we can do? And then I start to draw like solutions. So, and then always it works. Like I don't believe anything like it's made by like a human cannot be solved by a human. So yeah.
All right, so in that case, it's cold as balls. This is Jad Ballout. My name is, I don't know which one I'm looking for anymore. My name is Dan. This is Bar Talks. Push, push, push. We'll see you when you're open.
Yeah.
Fist bump. Boom. And we're out. Cool, that's it.